Clearly a lot of faith being placed in Ewan Nicholas. Ewan Lloyd, who I know has had 1 or 2 injury issues, he's on the bench today. Out there from Cooney. Oh, Lowry. That one looked as if it came at him a little bit quick for Mike Lowry, but he compounds the error by holding on to it, and now it's a penalty to the Scarlets. No excuses today for kickers. Conditions are perfect. Well, Sam Costelow doesn't need any excuses. Here's McCann. It's all happening at close quarters at the moment. Marginal gains.
Seems like a big physical edge from the Scarlets at the moment. Really able to compete against Ulster.
Well, Gareth Davis. Well, look at the space. Gareth Davis with a kick ahead. Back goes Mike Lowry. The kick. Well, it's tested Lowry. Perhaps have just a little bit too much on it, but that's what Gareth Davis can do to you. Oh, there goes Plumtree. Great line. Now, can they produce it quickly? There's Nicholas. Finds the forward out wide, but then there's the interception, so we come back for the penalty. So, 1 success already for Sam Costelow. And now he makes it 2. And the Scarlets have doubled their lead.
It's not really a compete for the kick-off here, so you'd expect Scarlets just to regain. Oh, they're off and away.
Well, Plumtree, not for the first time today, really impressing. He's pretty fresh-legged as well after having had a long period on the sidelines because of injury. Came back in the game against Edinburgh. It's turned over now by Ulster. Cooney pops it up into the air.
Number 10, clear crossing.
Costelow, guilty of obstruction. So here is John Cooney, already through 3 figures in all competitions. He's only missed 5 all season in the URC. Here they go, Rob Herring. That's the try line you can see there. Popped up, and the power game here from the men in white. They're over the line. Have they got it down? The referee says not. Held up. It's going to be a goal line dropout.
You look at even the South African team. A number of those guys can play in the back row as Ulster go through McCloskey again.
McCloskey getting through the gain line. There's Izuchukwu once more. Cooney, there was a big red hand on that. Man, it's going to be a yellow card. And Tame Plumtree, well, he's had a fantastic opening 37 minutes, but there the enthusiasm and perhaps the intention to impress Warren Gatland just rather getting the better of him.
Second time that's happened. Gareth Davis first time. Plumtree second time. Just can't do it. It's so obvious. Goes down here. All right, thanks. Not even on his feet.
So 10 minutes, which will be either side of half-time for Ulster, powering their way over the line, and this time, oh, they've not got there again. Held up once more. Defence may be desperate, but my word, once again it's been effective from the Scarlets.
It's lovely, really nice from Ulster around the front. Timoney with a little peel. Again, Izuchukwu. That's twice he's been held up, isn't it, in the first half?
That's a tough one to score, though.
A tough one.
Here's Burns. Ulster, one more man on the pitch. McIlroy coming off his wing. What an offload that was. They're starting to flow with the men in white. They really are. Herring. There goes Burns. McCann. The little slide through McCann. Well, I'm afraid on rather deeper in-goal areas, that might have been an effective move, but I'm not sure it was at Parc y Scarlets. There goes Addison, the offload, and here's Jacob Stockdale. Stockdale with a step. Good tackle coming from Costelow, but the danger is still there. O'Sullivan, hard and fast. Gareth Davis is down once more. Is he okay? I think he might be, but it's going to be... Let's see the call here from the referee.
Just keep an eye out here. I'm not sure if that might have been a trip.
Throws his body at him. Tries to wrap his arms.
It's his foot, isn't it?
It's clear as well. But for me, my decision is yellow card because of the trip. It's an unnatural use of the leg.
I agree.
It is a natural way of tackling someone. I agree with that.
Pulling his arms out, try to grab him. But the way he uses his leg is a natural.
Shanks. It's a trip. It's absolutely a trip, and it's a yellow card, rightly so. I know it looks unnatural, but he knows what he's doing. He's coming across there. You don't tackle somebody with your knee hanging out like that. I know he's absolutely busted, but there we go. Absolutely clear as day from that angle.
It's fine, isn't it? Start giving away penalties. Big moment this now.
Scarlets down to Super League numbers here. It's 15 against 13. And will be perhaps the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second half.
No, okay.
Herring's got it. On there to Sullivan, Cooney. The ball being kept amongst the big fellas. There's Herring once more, pops it up, and this time they are perhaps through. What we're going to do here is this one for the TMO again.
So I want to see if there is any clear angle to see as he's reached the ground. Otherwise, it's goal line drop out and it's the end of the half.
It's Cowan Tuipulotu's arm. We can't see whether the ball is grounded by Izuchukwu.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, that is some tackle to hold that up there, Shanks. Unbelievable.
Well, 15 against 13. Ulster 3 times in the first 40, getting the ball over the try line, but it was held up. We have yet to see our first try. Scarlets just 3 wins of any kind this season in all competitions. They lead playoff chasing Ulster by 6 points to 3. Well, certainly for the Scarlets that they continue the same defensive effort and brush upon their discipline in this second 40.
It's crucial that they got that extra man back. 30 men would have been an absolute nightmare for them. With one you can just about cover, or can you?
Well, Lowry's taken headgear off, and look at this. They mean business. Cooney. Well, that's not the kick he was looking for. Ethan McIlroy is shaking his head. He wanted something, I think, a little bit to the left or straight rather than that.
That ball was desperate for a switch on the inside from McIlroy.
Reduced numbers at the line out. Oh, it's gone straight over the top. A gift there for Cooney. Izuchukwu, Burns, and look now, they've got a numerical advantage. McCloskey has seen the gap, and he's gone straight through. Barely a Scarlet's hand on him. Well, up to today, this fella had played in the Summer Series, the World Cup, the Six Nations. He'd scored a couple of Champions Cup tries. The one thing that was missing was a try in the URC, and he's put that right.
He sure has. It's brilliant from Ulster. They know there's plenty of space out there. Scarlet still with 13 players in the pitch, and McCloskey just direct, puts on a bit of gas, touches it down, but really difficult, isn't it, Scarlet, for the Scarlet Shanks?
Well, they're down on numbers, so they're all trying to drift, and then McCloskey just straightens. In front of him, he's got Kemsley Mathias. Just straightens. Mathias can't get across because you've got a prop there trying to tackle a mobile 12.
I'm happy with it.
There's no stopping him then.
Decent stuff, this from Scarlets. Johnny Williams, it's been intercepted, and now he's away, and Mike Lowry will take some catching, but Jörn Nicholas does it. Crucial intervention, but then carried over.
Yes,
Not much that Tommy Lewis could do about that.
Brilliant kick, but absolutely no need to play wide. You're down on numbers anyway. Why don't you just keep picking and going? Just put a team under pressure. That's not where the space is. That's not what you're meant to do with a yellow card down. You're just meant to wind the clock down a little bit, but that kick was perfect from Mike Lowry. How well did he do to get that away?
It's at the feet there of Timoney. Timoney picks it up, he goes hard and straight. Oh, he's so powerful. He's been doing that all season. His 7th try in the United Rugby Championship, number 12 all told. What a player he is, and in the end he decided to leave it to me.
Oh, it's brilliant from Timoney. The scrum actually starts to creak. I think it's James Brent under a bit of pressure. Timoney recognises that, gets the ball to his feet, quick pick up. He's got good acceleration, and off he goes.
And John Cooney, who doesn't miss very much, doesn't miss that one. So Herring finds Treadwell. Izuchukwu once more, hard and straight into the new man, Jared Taylor. You see the try line there in the background. McCann, who's had a fantastic season. Some would say has been Ulster's player of the season over the course of the opening 16 rounds. There goes Izuchukwu once more. He's been absolutely everywhere. There'll be some impressive stats against his name by the end of the day. That time it was Alan O'Connor. There goes Treadwell once more. Inching their way towards that line, and this time it's Dave McCann within 2 metres. They're looking to go in for the kill here. They need patience. They also need another of the big fellas. That time it was Kieran Treadwell. Well, they don't want to get held up over the line this time. It's becoming something of a theme with Ulster.
Stay on the line, Red, stay on the line.
They know how crucial it is not just to win here, but to come away with a 5th point. They've got 2 tries, and they now have a 3rd.
And Ulster now will be absolutely gunning for this 4th try. A bonus point win away in the Scarlets would be absolutely awesome.
That was Sean Evans. This is a bit better from the Scarlets. If they are to go down here, they're determined to go down fighting. Last game of the season here at Parc y Scarlets, and they have got there.
A couple of big latches on there. There was one latch from Morgan Jones which gets him over the gain line. Then another one here. I think that's from Wyn Jones. Carwyn Tuipulotu, as he's getting up to celebrate, gets a bit of cramp in his leg.
So, back into the game, the Scarlets. Costelow makes it worth 7 points. They're within 9.
Physically head on head, and it's the first time this afternoon that they've got a victory over them.
Well, what a catch that was from Jacob Stockdale. There's Cooney. On to Dave Ewers. There's Rob Herring. Ulster perhaps sensing they will need a 4th try just to win this match. That was McCann once more. They're inside the Scarlets 22, but the ball's gone forward.
Ball is knocked here, guys. Tackle in the air. Just a PK.
Well, we're coming back here for that tackle on Jacob Stockdale by Johan Nicholas, so it will be a penalty.
Drives.
Limping off, he's been replaced by Ben Williams. There's a bit of a lock shortage at the moment with the Scarlets. Bear in mind they came here without Sam Lousy via Fafita or Alex Craig, who's had a fantastic first season. Rob Herring spinning and turning within 2 metres. Can they finish it off here? That's Will Addison just presenting the ball.
Leave it now, Red.
Dave Ewers having a bit of a go. Then it's Eric O'Sullivan.
No hands.
Desperate defence here from Scarlets if they want to have any chance of coming away with something here. The Scarlets, surely they've got to stop this surge of white.
Be a knock on by Plumtree if it isn't, you'd think. Went for the ball, knocked it forward.
Just a few blades of Parc y Scarlets surface turf here between Ulster and the try line. Dave Ewers. Cooney's in there with both hands. They're going to go out wide, and Stockdale breezes in. An 8th league try for Jacob Stockdale, and after a couple of quiet years, one in which he missed all but 1 game, took a while to rediscover his full fitness and best form last season, but now he's getting back to his brilliant best.
Well, the man that started it is the man that finishes it. Jacob Stockdale with that catch on the full that got the penalty, got them into that position, and he keeps his width on the far side. Doesn't come in, he stands there, he waits, he's patient, and then a lovely zip ball across, and the Scarlets just running out of numbers.
Well, last night the Stormers, 4 tries in the last quarter of an hour, sealing the try bonus point win. Meanwhile, at the same time, up in the Scottish capital, Edinburgh doing exactly the same against Zebra Palmer. Back to Kieran Hardy, Costelow. Williams once more, yet another carry. Costelow missing out Johan Nicholas. Here's good step there from Johan Lloyd, and that's rather good. And look at this. This is what they can do. And out there is Tommy Lewis. Special moment for him.
That's why Dwayne Peel rolled the dice and brought Johan Lloyd on. All he wants is a little bit of ball and a bit of space. Look at his footwork. Saw him do it for Bristol so many times. He's come to the Scarlets and he's done it, but that is excellent. No time to think at all. Steps inside. Really good vision to find Tommy Lewis as well. No time to think. Just delivers it to his winger. Lovely, well worth trying. Desperately needed from the Scarlets.
Oh, we've already seen once this afternoon how what appeared to be an emphatic lead all but evaporated. That was on the high felt, where Glasgow eventually came away with 2 bonus points. Time is now up. There's Hardy. The carry from Jared Taylor. Hardy once more. Wyn Jones reaching the end of what has been an incredible career here for the Scarlets. Dan Davis having his 2nd shift of the afternoon. Hardy, Costelow, there's Jared Taylor. He will run and run. His career been given an opportunity to be rejuvenated here in West Wales. There is Taylor getting forced backwards. Good counter ruck there from Ulster. They have it. They'll just want to get the ball out of play, which is exactly what Billy Burns does, and I'm afraid the Scarlets will go away with nothing. But the big story is Ulster. 5 points. They've come here. They knew they had to get them, and they have done it.